Thanks for joining us here at IT with a Vision. We're excited to have you on this journey with us as we dive into the world of IT. Today, we're focusing on a crucial role in the tech world, the system administrator. If you've ever wondered what exactly a sysadmin is, or if you're considering a career in IT, this video is for you. A system administrator, or sysadmin, is responsible for managing and maintaining an organization's IT infrastructure. They ensure that everything from servers and workstations to networks and cloud systems is running smoothly, securely, and efficiently. You can think of a sysadmin as the backbone of an organization's technology. They keep everything up and running. But the role goes beyond just fixing computers or responding to tech support requests. A sysadmin is responsible for everything that happens behind the scenes to make sure that employees have the technology they need to do their jobs. Whether it's managing servers, ensuring network security, or performing backups, sysadmins play a vital role in keeping the organization's systems reliable and secure. So, what exactly does a system administrator do on a day-to-day basis? Let's break it down. System setup and configuration. One of the first responsibilities of a sysadmin is setting up and configuring systems. This can include tasks like installing operating systems like Windows Server, Linux, or Mac OS on servers or desktops. Setting up and configuring new hardware such as workstations, printers, and servers. Configuring networking settings, including assigning IP addresses, setting up routers and switches, and ensuring the network is connected and secure. For example, let's say you're deploying a batch of new servers for the organization. Your job as a sysadmin would be to plan the hardware specifications, install the operating system, configure network settings, and ensure everything is properly integrated with the existing infrastructure. It's a meticulous process, but it ensures that the systems are ready for use when the team needs them. Network administration. Another significant responsibility of a sysadmin is network administration. This involves ensuring that all devices within the network can communicate effectively and securely. It includes setting up and managing the local area network, LAN, wide area network, WAN, or even cloud networks. Configuring devices like routers, switches, and firewalls. Ensuring that the network is secure by setting up firewall rules, VPNs, and access control policies. Let's say a user in the company cannot access shared files over the network. As a sysadmin, you'd need to troubleshoot the network, checking things like network cables, switches, routing, and firewalls to find the source of the issue. You might also need to optimize network traffic to ensure the systems are running at peak performance. User and permissions management. A major part of a sysadmin's job is managing users and their permissions. This involves creating user accounts for employees, setting up their login credentials, and assigning them to the appropriate groups. Managing permissions so that users only have access to the data or resources they need. Implementing security measures like single sign-on, SSO, or multi-factor authentication, MFA, to keep systems safe. For example, if a new employee joins the company, the sysadmin would set up their user account, add them to the correct department groups, and assign the necessary permissions for accessing company resources, such as shared files or email. This ensures that employees can do their jobs effectively while maintaining the security of sensitive data. Security management. A major part of a sysadmin's role is ensuring the security of systems and networks. Sysadmins are often the first line of defense against cyber threats. They apply regular security patches and software updates to fix vulnerabilities. Configure and monitor antivirus software, firewalls, and other security tools. Monitor system logs and network traffic to detect any suspicious activity or potential threats. For example, you might run a routine patching schedule across all company computers and servers to ensure that they are up to date with the latest security fixes. If a security breach is suspected, it's the sysadmin's responsibility to investigate the issue, contain the threat, and mitigate the damage as quickly as possible. Backup and disaster recovery. Another critical responsibility is backup management and disaster recovery. Sysadmins make sure that important data is regularly backed up and that the organization can recover from unexpected events like hardware failures, accidental data loss, or cyber attacks. This involves setting up automated backups of critical systems and files. Ensuring that backups are stored securely and are easily recoverable. Creating a disaster recovery plan to help the organization quickly restore systems after a major IT failure or data breach. For example, if a server crashes and data is lost, the sysadmin would restore the data from a backup to ensure the company's operations continue with minimal downtime. Testing backups regularly is crucial, so you know they'll work when you need them. Server and application management. Sysadmins are also responsible for managing and maintaining the servers and applications that run within an organization. This includes configuring and maintaining file servers, web servers, database servers, and mail servers. Ensuring that the applications used by employees, such as collaboration tools or business software, are installed and running smoothly. For instance, you may manage an email server that the company relies on for communication. You'll need to ensure that the email system is functioning properly, apply necessary updates, and troubleshoot any issues that arise. You'll also configure access permissions, such as making sure users can send and receive emails securely and without interruptions. Monitoring and troubleshooting. Sysadmins are always monitoring systems to ensure that they're functioning optimally. This involves using various tools to track system performance and network traffic, as well as proactively addressing any issues before they become critical. Regular monitoring tasks include checking the health of servers, storage systems, and network devices. Troubleshooting issues with applications, servers, or network connections. Using monitoring tools like Nagios, Zabbix, or SolarWinds to detect potential problems. Let's say one of your servers starts running slower than usual. As a sysadmin, you'd investigate the server's hardware, check for issues like full hard drives or slow memory, and troubleshoot accordingly. It's all about catching issues early and keeping systems running smoothly. Skills needed to be a system administrator. To be a successful sysadmin, you need a strong set of technical skills, as well as the ability to work well under pressure. Key skills include technical knowledge. You need to be familiar with operating systems like Windows Server, Linux, and Mac OS, as well as networking protocols and security measures. Problem-solving abilities. Sysadmins must be quick thinkers, able to troubleshoot issues and resolve problems efficiently. Communication skills. You'll often need to explain technical concepts to non-technical users or work with vendors, so good communication is a must. Tools sysadmins use. Sysadmins rely on various tools to help them automate tasks and keep systems running efficiently. Some common tools include monitoring tools like Nagios, Zabbix, and SolarWinds. Automation tools like Ansible, Chef, or Puppet for automating server configurations and software deployments. Backup solutions like VM or Acronis for ensuring data is regularly backed up. Ticketing systems like ServiceNow or Jira for managing support requests and incidents. A day in the life of a system administrator. A typical day for a sysadmin can be busy and varied, and it often includes morning, checking the status of servers and network devices, responding to any overnight issues or support tickets, and making sure backups have completed successfully. Midday, handling user requests, applying security patches, or setting up new systems and configurations. Afternoon, working on more strategic projects, like planning for future upgrades or optimizing network performance, while also troubleshooting any urgent issues. So, that's a broad look at what a system administrator does on a daily basis. It's a role that requires a mix of technical knowledge, problem-solving skills, and a lot of patience. If you're considering a career in IT, this might be the perfect path for you. If you enjoyed this video and learned something new, make sure to hit like, subscribe, and click the notification bell to stay updated on all our IT content. If you have questions, comments, or suggestions for future videos, feel free to leave them in the comments below. Thanks for watching, and remember, keep learning, stay curious, and keep growing. IT with a Vision is here to guide you every step of the way.